And even just a little bit of doubt caused great pain. Because that's how we're taught. Believe and you will be saved. And that's not what Jesus taught. That's some other shit. People could open up the Bible and they could realize James, Jesus' brother, already clarified this. Faith without good karma is dead. And fear of the Lord is nothing special. Even the demons believe and tremble. And I got a text I've been sharing from frequently lately. It's a piece of a big text called the Avatamsaka Sutra. This sutra is also much like the Bible in that it's a collection of texts. They circulated on their own. Move toward the end of suffering for all infinite other beings first. This is the way of the perfection of wokeness, empathy, compassion, yes, fierce love. Love gets fierce, but in English, the word love is pretty floppy. We have old Buddhist languages that can help us be more clear about it. We have Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha. The first three are common. The fourth is what makes the love awesome. Upeksha is sometimes translated as equanimity, but in this context, it means even spread love, compassion, and sympathetic joy. So you don't reserve your love for who you identify with. Your love spreads out. And remember, no understanding, no love. So pay attention and you can understand and then cultivate true love, which is indeed fierce as fuck. And here's a little bit of some BuddhaGang decolonization meditation for you. See, that's English ivy. This is the creeper that tangles. Not healthy. It destroys diversity. I am not a hater, but I will act to protect diversity. Way too many people try hard to ignore suffering. That is not the way here. That's called spiritual bypassing, and there's no room for that in any space I touch. Eventually, after some introductory rambling, I'll start reading from a text I've been reading. But here, some of the result side of the law of karma equation. I was practicing BuddhaGang decolonization meditation right here, and I have been for a while, so now this English ivy has withered away. Check out these stones. I came across the stones when I first moved to this area. I was up there, and I was like, wow, a meditation throne. And that's what I was just doing there, inviting you to do it wherever you are. It's a simple method with profound results if you stick with it. There is work to do. You can do it. You are capable. So give it a try. Sit, stand, lay down, walk, stay woke. Mindful, concentrated, and vigilant. I am a BuddhaGang Bodhisattva, and people who want to learn about what that means can go to BuddhaGang.org and read, and then sign up. Share about the world we have, the news. We can respond to reality and suffering for all other infinite beings first. I hang with these Vietnamese Mahayana monks here in Olympia, Washington. Thich Huey Nhung, Thich Minh Hu. Thich Minh Hu was my first Buddhist teacher friend in the flesh. But so I am engaged. I pay attention to the world and I care about beings. So I also share about what's happening. People get all confused and they say, this is politics, not Buddhism. And I say, well, Buddhism was always political. But what does political mean to you? I like to dig into the evolution of words. The word political has that word polis in it. A group of beings, a city. And yes, the Buddha cared to educate huge masses of beings. And it was not always nice. It was fierce love sometimes when appropriate. Lots of my white people Buddhist peers assume and then assert over and over again that Buddhists are not allowed to feel feelings or think or speak words. And so I'm focused on clarifying why that makes no sense. When I was a kid, I had this spiritual crisis. I was like 12. I was a strangely pious little kid. Go lick a boot. But next time you might be able to understand. May you be most truly happy, fool. So that happens too. People appear, they say dumb shit. I respond and then cast them from my space. So dear anyone else who wants to say stupid shit, please do. It would be better, not worse for you to make yourself known. You don't need to lurk. You don't need to listen to me. I will not tolerate bullshit, nonsense, insults, and so on. Now that's out of the way. Chop, chop, chop. So there was Thich Nhat Hanh, the first book my mom got me because she knew I was going through this spiritual breakdown because I read the Bible as a kid. And that was weird because it broke my religion mind. I lost my religion and it was scary and sad. I just couldn't help but notice the shit I was hearing from adults had very little to do with the teaching of Jesus. And then even just a little bit of doubt caused great pain because that's how we're taught. Believe and you will be saved. And that's not what Jesus taught. That's some other shit. People could open up the Bible and they could realize James, Jesus' brother, already clarified this. Faith without good karma is dead. And fear of the Lord is nothing special. Even the demons believe and tremble.